radio for all.
You are now live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Yeah. Guess who's Bazak? Live with the Humble Prince, Sahara FM Radio. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Again, I just want to say that tonight's show is brought to you by the law offices of Bolanle Mayowa. Please go to their website, mayowalaw.com, and the number to call is 908-864-8083. Also, you just saw that, the app Cosign. Go to their website, www.cosign.co. You can find more information about that. Go to Kickstarter.com, search Cosign. Beautiful app. We're going to be supporting. She's actually going to be coming back. But right now, we're joined by by a very, very special guest and friend to the house. I'm so glad this guy's in the studio. It's been a long time coming. We actually had to carry picket signs to get his ass in the studio and everything. Yeah, he's laughing, but he knows I'm serious. That's why he's laughing. But we have the one and only, the Don, King of New York, Cos Casino. Cos, fantastic, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Look, guys, there's nothing under the Rock Radio, Sahara FM Radio. It's all love, man.
Absolutely.
We're trying to work together. Yes. Yep. Everybody's hustling. We're competing. Yes, but we're working together too. And it's big, man. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio, man. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah. So just a quick background about you. You're the you're the founder and CEO of Under the Rock Radio. I still got the people from Cosign in my mind, man. So tell the people what go ahead. Tell the people what Under the Rock Radio is about a little bit and how long it's been around and everything. Everybody knows. Yeah. For those who don't know,
this is the second year, and it's pretty much about putting
you've only been around for 2 years?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. This is the second year of Under the Rock Radio, and it's really just to continue to do what we've been doing with entertainment. Putting a lot of focus on our artists, celebrities, and just to help a lot of people get out there. That's really what we're all about.
A lot of people need help, dog. We're going to talk about that, man. I wanted to ask you, man, Under the Rock Radio, what was the concept behind it, and why did you create it, like you said? Please.
I mean, for me personally, somebody that's been in the entertainment business for like the past 15 years.
Oh, okay.
And I've worked with a lot of artists like Banky W, Sosky.
Big shout out to Banky, man, one of the humble ones.
Exactly. I worked with a lot of them when they were coming up.
Okay.
Like when I was coming up, you know what I mean?
Right.
And one thing that was always lacking for me was the radio presence. We didn't have to, keep waiting for like a huge network to cover us. We can do our own stuff. I can go on Under the Rock. I can go to Sahara, whatever, and still get the word out there.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about. So that's that's how we came about with UDR Radio.
Yeah. Big. Who are some of the acts on UDR? You just want to mention them? I know there's a lot of them.
Yes.
Tunes.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of DJs on there. DJ Easy K, DJ Tunes, and DJ YB. It's a whole lot. Like maybe like 20 DJs.
Wow.
DJ Afo,
big shout out to Afo,
DJ
man.
Big Villa.
Right.
It's a whole lot of them. DJ PC. So we we have a lot of DJs that are based in New York. Some that are based outside of New York. So.
Fantastic, man. And I got to say, man, respect to you guys, man. I really respect you guys. You guys are doing everything. So one thing, why I brought you here, because I want to talk to you about, as you know, some of our Nigerian artists, they come here and they just don't flop. They flop woefully. Like, no, I'm serious. And some of the dudes that promote the shows are good dudes, friends of the house and everything. But we need to find a way, because I'm going to say something. The Orisha Femi concert that took place Saturday, last weekend, flop. Big shout out to Vibes Land, but flop. If there were 20 people in there, that was many. The Timaya and what's his name show?
Movado. Yes.
Huge flop.
Yes.
I mean, a big artist like Orisha Femi, he's famous. I mean, isn't he big in Nigeria?
Yes.
As is Timaya? So what's going on?
It's true, yeah.
Right.
I know you have a good point over there, and you have to start wondering what is going on.
Exactly.
What the issue is.
Right.
And I think, from my experience, what I can see is that it's not just about the artist.
Right.
It's a lot to do with promotion.
And
also being organized. You know what I mean? I can have the band, and talking about I've been to the band concert that flopped totally.
Really? Here?
Yes. You know what I mean?
Heard, even WizKid one time I heard.
Yeah, at a particular time. Yeah, so, it's about really being organized, being strategic, working with the right people. Okay. It's a small community. You have to get the right people involved.
Right.
You know what I mean? And, again, you talk about Timaya Movado and the Orisha Femi concert. It was done the same night.
True.
Yeah, so already that's an issue.
Right.
So when I'm doing there's certain calls I'm gonna make. Like, yo, what's going on this date? Are you,
Okay.
are you doing anything? Just
Right.
Clearance.
Right.
It's simple.
Respect.
You
I
know,
understand.
exactly. And but it's a lot. But it's not just like, I get an artist and I have the venue. I'm doing it. There's so much more that goes into. Look at where we are. There's camera here, there, back, phones. There's a lot of things
that go into it.
that needs to go into it to make it happen.
Right. I wanted to ask you real quick. Sorry, I wanted to say something. There's a 105.1. They have a concert called Powerhouse.
Yes.
That's coming
yes.
out. Do you know how long they've been promoting that? For almost 3 months. So we can't just have a show
Yes.
like in a month and then just want to
pushing
start
it
promoting, pushing it out. I think it's going to flop. And then I think people need to use other means besides Facebook. You can't just use Facebook alone or social media alone to promote it. I think you got to use other avenues. They got to go under the rock. They got to.
Exactly.
And you know what? You guys can say. You guys can say whatever. I'm just trying to push for guests to come on my show. No. I don't. To be honest with you, at some point I probably needed, you guys. But now it's getting to a point where y'all need me, dog. Believe me, and you need Under the Rock.
Absolutely.
You need radio, man. Not
very, very important.
Exactly.
And you're saying that,
right?
When people are doing event,
right,
they have to understand that these are the representation of media in this community.
Exactly.
And
this is it.
They need them to put the word out there, to put the message out there. Because shows or no show, artists or no artists, we're running life every day.
You do.
You know what I mean?
I get the WhatsApps, man. I see it.
So we're running life. And there's been a situation where a promoter actually wanted to charge Under the Rock Radio
for them to come on.
To come to the
How
event.
dumb is
and
that?
I'm like, are you serious? Like,
right.
So it's a lot.
You guys are not just in New York. You're all over the United States. People here.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people need to learn. And you made a great point.
Right.
That it's not just about promoting on Facebook.
No.
I used to laugh, like, say, Mark Zuckerberg, that he put that business out there for everybody. Now everybody think they're promoters because of Facebook. But it goes so much more than that, and just sharing an event with somebody's face or
Exactly.
whatever.
Inviting people to 3,000 people. Just because they say join doesn't mean they're going to come. We really need to give reason to people to come. So please, what advice can you give promoters out there? How can we make these events better? How can people get their money's worth? Because the Davido concert that just took place, I mean, they said that place was sold out, but some people were complaining about that too. Like the cops had to come shut it down.
Which one? Like the first Davido concert or the second?
The first one.
Concert? All right, let me just say this about that concert.
Go ahead.
That particular concert, you're a New Yorker. You've been to several parties. What time does clubs shut down in New York?
I think 4.
Like 4? Okay. So when the concert is shut down like 3:45, I mean, when an artist that's supposed to perform and entertain people gets on stage at like 3:20.
That's when the time he got on?
He didn't get on till like about 3:20.
Oh, so well.
You know what I mean? So there's not that much room to perform.
Exactly.
So by 3:45, when you have that many, that much crowd in the venue, they have to start clearing out eventually.
Especially.
So it wasn't really shut down because it was over capacity. It was shut down because of because of lack of organization and the time.
Okay.
You can't. It wasn't just like one person can be blamed. It goes a lot. It's so many different people involved, and things like that. But just let's get the record straight and do better research and put more into these events.
Okay, and more promotion, everything. You spoke something earlier. You said something earlier about performing 2 concerts in one night. There was an Ice Prince and Flavor concert in the same night, and both of them were successful. I went to the Ice Prince one, and the people that went to the Flavor one that Sahara actually covered. They said it was fantastic. What do you think was behind that? Like, better promotion, organization, and everything? Again,
more research was done, and it's like they had like different crowds. For example, like Ice Prince is, there's a certain crowd that, that will not go to an Ice Prince concert. That will go to Flavor.
Okay,
Flavor's the ladies' man.
Exactly.
You went to that concert. It was full of girls.
I heard.
The Ice Prince was more mixed. It's more versatile. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then again, it was done differently. Kudos to them. They made it happen.
Good.
Again, with that concert also, I still felt it should have been done different nights. I felt like they took from one another. I knew people that went to the Flavor. They left early just to go to the Ice Prince, etc.
Okay.
So.
Fantastic, man. Cos, definitely a pleasure to thank you for coming in. We're clearing everything up. There's everybody's hustling.
It's raw, man. We're here live.
Yeah, of course, there's competition and everything. There's no beef, no squabbles or nothing.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. What can we look forward to from Under the Rock, man?
It's a lot that's coming up. You know, we're expanding. We're working on a couple of other upcoming events right now.
Nice.
You know, with On Data Rock Radio, we got our end of the year party coming up. So, we got to get, Sahara team up in there.
Okay,
too.
yeah, we ready,
you know
man.
What I mean?
Thank
you.
Yeah,
it's live on here, so,
yeah.
we're going to get him over.
Yo, I want to put this guy on
yes.
pressure, man. Yo, can I be a presenter at the Nigerian Entertainment Awards next year?
Let's do it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It.
We're shaking on that, man. And Cos, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, guys. If you have any guests, if they come on Under the Rock, let them come here too, man.
Absolutely.
The more they can never get enough exposure, man.
Absolutely. The more the better.
Let's give Joseph a big shout out, man. I know Joseph, your cousin.
Yeah,
Joseph is my boy. But before you leave, does anybody you want to give a shout out to? Acknowledge?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Everybody that's been pushing this entertainment right. out here in the U.S. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the whole team. Charlie, Prudia, Candice, everybody that work, with me on UDR Radio, On Data Rock, Kabim, Sam. Kudos to yourself, man. Everyone that's supporting us, the listeners.
Yeah, big shout out to Anika International Diva.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
I know she's doing her thing with her show too.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
big time.
Hopefully you come back,
big
man.
time. Shout out to Sahara, man, for having me over here. Shout out to the entire team.
Right.
I'm a big fan. Exactly. I've been a big fan before the radio,
Yeah, man. I saw you in some pictures.
Yes,
I saw you in some videos and everything. Definitely. I said, that's him. Like, yeah. Because actually, when I told you you were coming, they're like, you guys have known each other and everything.
Whatever support the continent, I'm all for it.
Fantastic, man. That's good, man. Yeah, so see? That's him. Guys, so we're going to take a break. But before we go, I just want to say that tonight's show, again, is brought to you by the law offices of BolanleMayowa.com. Please go to their website, www.mayowalaw.com. Also, by the app that pays. It's called Cosign. Go to their website, www.cosign.co, and go to Kickstarter.com and search for Cosign. We need to support this product, man. This is like, Nigeria's taking over, man. Taking over technology too. We don't took over the entertainment, but now we want to take over technology. God damn it! Live with the humble prince. We'll be right back. Oh, wait! Don't go yet. We're gonna be joined by this Congolese vocalist, beautiful lady, Rafia. Yeah, she's in the studio now. Just come in, guys. The callback segment is still coming up, and we're gonna try to fit everything in. Live with the humble prince. We'll be right back. Nice.